ChatGPT burst onto the scene, but imagine an alternate reality. What if Google, with its vast resources, had unleashed Gemini first? The world's understanding of AI would be completely different. And let's find the answer to the question, what if Google's branding would shape AI perception? ChatGPT was playful. Gemini under Google would likely emphasize productivity and information access. Marketing would focus on summarizing complex topics and automating tasks. This data-driven tone, typical of Google, would frame AI as a powerful tool rather than a digital friend. Existing AI ethics guidelines would face scrutiny. Gemini's rollout would be pressured to show responsible AI, potentially leading to different safety measures than ChatGPT's initial release. Concerns about Google's data collection and AI bias would amplify, demanding transparency and regulation earlier in the AI lifecycle. Imagine the pressure at OpenAI. Instead of leading, they would analyze Gemini, identify weaknesses, and scramble to compete. This could lead to a faster release cycle for GPT models, pushing AI capabilities faster, driven by different priorities. OpenAI might prioritize creative writing, multimodal understanding, or open source contributions. Venture capitalists might favor AI startups integrating with Google's ecosystem, stifling innovation outside of Google's sphere. Alternatively, investors might seek unique approaches, focusing on niche applications or different architectures to avoid direct competition, leading to diversity in AI research. Imagine Gemini seamlessly integrated into Google Search, providing instant summaries or automating tasks within Google Sheets. This would make AI feel indispensable. Google could leverage Gemini to personalize experiences, tailoring content, search and app suggestions based on individual preferences. Chrome extensions using Gemini would become popular, offering AI writing assistance and website summarization. AI-powered apps would be designed with Gemini in mind, creating integrated experiences, but potentially creating a barrier for smaller developers lacking resources to compete with Google's ecosystem. Gemini's capabilities would significantly shape AI research. Successes in areas like language understanding could drive further advancements there, while struggles with creativity might shift focus. The AI community could also work to overcome Gemini's limitations, diversifying research. Google's messaging around AI safety and ethics would set the public tone. Emphasizing responsible development could build trust. However, prioritizing market share over ethics could heighten concerns about bias and job displacement. Public discourse would be strongly influenced by Google's actions and communication. Education, content creation, and information access would be profoundly impacted by Gemini's dominance. Personalized education with customized learning experiences could revolutionize learning, though equitable access and bias would be concerns. Content creation would be democratized, assisting creators but raising copyright and originality questions. Information access would transform via summaries and translations, empowering individuals but also creating concerns about misinformation and manipulation. With Google at the helm, AI-driven misinformation and manipulation takes on a new dimension. Google's control over information and AI could shape public opinion, raising concerns about propaganda and eroding trust in media. Realistic fake content would become more sophisticated, making it harder to distinguish truth from fiction, impacting democracy and autonomy. Gemini leading first would shift AI perception, development, and ethical focus. OpenAI would play catch up in a Google-dominated landscape. In your opinion, what if Google's Gemini launches before ChatGPT? Share your thoughts in the comments.